I think if I was going to hunt a person, I would do it like in a fishing lure kind of way, right? Like I want to have something like attractive that catches the eye, right? Mm-hmm. So you could really like, get a fish on the line,
right?
If you will. I'd probably do like what Bugs Bunny does and like dress up in like a dress and like, like lipstick and everything like that. And if I'm like in a remote location showing a little bit of leg, right, then I feel like I would have better chances than if I was just, out there like in a more like camouflaged, situation, right? Mm-hmm. Like kind of being one with the surroundings. I don't think that's the way to go. I think I'm going to let the prey come to me.
Yeah.
And then like Praying Mantis-style, if I was going to be a cannibal, then I would, I guess I'd have to have sex with the guy and then eat his head.
Eat his head first.
Eat his face off. Jackie. You've never seen the movie Face Off, Jackie, but you will. And there's a point there where this is going to be a great thing in our friendship. There's going to be like, I want his face off. Yeah. You'll meet him. You'll fucking meet him. And it's going to be great.
Yeah, no, I look forward to seeing this film.
It's a classic. It's John Travolta and Nicolas Cage.
I looked it up after
Oh my God. So the first 10 minutes of the movie is like John Travolta and Nicolas Cage playing very distinct characters. Mm-hmm. And then their faces come off.
Yeah.
And then they play the rest of the movie as each other's very distinct characters. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Castor Troy is Nicolas Cage's character. And in my opinion, one of my favorite on-screen gangsters of all time. Continue the story.
I haven't the faintest idea what I was talking about.
Sorry, I got off on a tangent there a little bit. I really like the movie Face Off is what I was trying to say.
For context for the listener, we were talking about Face Off earlier this week because I had a nightmare that that at first it started off genuinely. I won't go too deep into my dream because I know most people don't like hearing about dreams, but the gist of it was that I received a call from like a hospital that was specifically for severe horrific injuries, and they called me to tell me that
we're the hospital of severe specific injuries.
And they told me that Jonny was there, and I was like, oh my God, like freaking out, like, is he okay? They're
he
like,
has a very severe specific injury.
And they're like, he's okay, but you have to come here right now. So I was like freaking out, and then I get to the hospital, and the injury is that Jonny is like walking kind of funny. Like I wouldn't even call it a limp. You just have a funny walk to you. And your face is not your face, but is the face of the situation from Jersey Shore. And that was the severe specific injury that you sustained.
That guy does so many fucking push-ups and sit-ups and shit that like if I woke up one day with anything from the situation that like wasn't his fucking abs, and like, what
his
a bummer.
face is gross. And I'm like, it was so funny because like it was like truly. Like, it was a frightening dream because it's obviously like a huge fear of mine for something to happen
for me to wake up with the face of the situation.
But so a fear of mine for something to happen to you. But then that thing was that you had the face of the situation, which is a nightmare.
Which is like, and it's almost worse, right? Like it's almost worse than like whatever could happen. But it is a pretty severe specific injury. Right?
And they were like, he's lucky he has all of his limbs. And I'm like, what the fuck happened to his face?
We didn't think you were going to ask about that, actually. Fuck. Greg, get in here. You did it. Yeah. You got to tell her. I would like if I'm walking around like I haven't seen a mirror yet. And I'm like, why is everybody looking at me? What's up? I got this weird urge to do like to go to the gym and then maybe tan and then do my laundry. Fuck, that show was stupid. I love that show. Like the first season of the Jersey Shore or whatever. That was fucking funny.
It's so like I have been rewatching. This was like because I have been rewatching Jersey Shore lately, and I realized after this that I need to stop watching Jersey Shore.
Yeah. After the first season, everybody should have realized they need to stop watching the Jersey Shore. But it was like time capsule. It's a piece of like what year did that come out? It was like 2000.
It was early 2000s.
Yeah.
For me, it's just a thing like. If I don't know, like I go through waves, and lately I've been feeling sort of down, I guess, and like I don't when I'm sort of in those moods, I don't want to watch a show that I have to like pay attention to and shit. I just want something that I can just turn my brain off, and then I always
you're staring at your phone and like it's just in the background.
Yeah,
kind
exactly.
Of thing or whatever.
And
just bumming out, looking at people's better lives on Instagram, feeling shitty about yourself. No, I've never felt like that before.
And so
I've never done that.
I like watching reality TV in those times, and Jersey Shore is one of my go-tos.
That's fair. That's totally fair. I do the Flavor of Love, so like there's really nothing that I've watched Flavor Flav's Flavor of Love, I don't know, 13 times.